What's up? I'm Logan Mills. This is our fourth video on how to catch bass fishing series. And in this one, we're going to be talking about tackle storage, more boxes, stowaways, and bags. Let's get into it. Like I said, this is what we're working with. First, we're going to start out with the biggest and work our way down to the smallest, I think. So first, we have a box. Actual box. Now, I personally don't use this. This is not, as I progress, this is not what I really use as much. It has some pros, I will say. It has storage, better, cheaper. At first, it's not cheaper, but in the long run, it's cheaper. Because if you get stowaways, smaller storages like this, as you get more tackle, it's more expensive when you can just buy one of these and hold all your stuff. But they're kind of a mess. Like this one, it doesn't close all the way. Like this green right here doesn't close all the way. And so I have weights in this box, this one, this one, this one. And that's one reason is, if you have small hooks or weights or something, they can slide all over and it makes a mess. And it's heavy. Unlike these little box or stowaways, just these little small ones that you can just carry. This is a lot heavier, but you can store more. Then we'll move, so that doesn't fall, to the bag. Now, if I was starting out, just completely brand new to fishing, I would say the bag is probably the best way to go. Some of them are expensive. This one wasn't too bad, but it's still pricey. What's nice about this is you can carry more stuff rather than just lures with the tackle box. You can't really, like, if you need pliers, you could throw pliers in there, but like you can't carry your water in there. Like this, storage for water or whatever you drink. Also, with the box, it does not have an actual rod holder in itself. You can put your rod here as it goes through and clip it on here, and you can just carry it with you while you have all your tackle. Like, these two are smaller. You can throw, let's say if you need pliers, a knife, a scale, something, little fingernail clippers, you can throw them in these. And if we open this up, what's nice is you have boxes in here. Like, it opens up. The only disadvantage I really say for this is if you've been fishing for a while, once you start getting a lot of tackle, you can only fit, when you buy the bags, they come with these stowaways, and it can only store but so much, and you can't add any more to it because it will get full. So if you're just starting out like pond fishing, these are great for pond fishing because it has this little thing. All you do is you throw it up on your shoulder and you carry it with you. It's very nice, easy to travel with. Pond fishing, I recommend it a lot. Along with the box would be more, I would use that more if you're fishing off of a boat. But they can go either way. The box is heavier, the bag is lighter, and you can carry it. But now I'm going to move on to what I use. I just use plain old stowaway boxes. I like them for many reasons. Don't try not to spill this here. But as you can see, everything is organized. I need to clean this one out. But it's got, everything kind of organized. And it's easy. It's lighter than both of them. And with the boats, if you have a boat and you fish off of them, the bass boat has these, it's hard to explain, but it has this box in it, square. And then it has these little slivers in it that fit these perfectly in there. So there's no need for a box or a bag. Rather, something like this. The only thing with these is over time they're going to cost you more money. Like I said, you're going to have to buy more with the more gear you get. And they get a little pricey the better ones you get. And there's different series. Like this one's a 3700 and this one is a 3600. There's a few differences. Like this one's a lot thicker. This one might be, I use this one for my jigs. It's new actually, which is really nice. When they come new, they're nice. Just if you get water in them, and you have your lures in there, be careful because they'll rust and they'll get on the box and they're a mess. But another thing what's nice about that's different from both of these is it has these little plastic pieces that kind of divide your lures. Like, make sure I get this in there the right way. You can throw them down in here like so, and you can do them wherever you want. So you can make, if you want this whole row, you can have it, or if you want to split it here, you can. If you want to split it here or here, wherever, and it gives you more options to, you know, what you want to use. And there's tons of different boxes. You can get worm boxes, jig boxes. They even have spinnerbait boxes, which are really big, and they have the walls in them that divide have these little U, and you can set them on there and they'll stay in there. I use these, easier for me, but bag I recommend if you're starting out. Now move on to the last thing. If you really need something cheap, these work. Just a good old Ziploc bag. I like them for many reasons. One, easy storage for worms. You can go out and buy a worm box. The only thing with that is you can't really organize them, because you're going to have to buy more than one box. Usually the box is just, you know, big and it's just flat. And you can't really, if you want your zoom worms in this one, but you want, you know, let's say your KVDs in this one, you know, you're going to have to buy more boxes. What's nice about these bags, they're cheap, and see, these are more my crawl baits. And I'll have another bag for maybe my worm baits, or maybe my Cincos. And it's easier, you know, to separate them, and it costs a lot less. And it's easier and it's quicker. It's way quicker than having to dig through your box wherever you're trying to get your worms. If I'm fishing a tournament or something, I can have this on the deck with me. You know, I can throw it in the bottom and just, if I need it, just pull it out. You know, like this right here. Pull it out, get my worm, and just slide on back in there. Ready to go. Got a new worm. It's back in there. So I use this also for my quicker, if I need to change real quick. But, you know, let me know what you prefer. If you prefer bag, stowaway boxes, or an actual tackle box. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.